guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalie. If you are new here, please subscribe. For today's video, we're going to be doing a what I eat in a day based on my last video. I'll leave it linked up here and in the description box for my groceries. So I'm going to do a what I eat in a day. I think today is going to be more vegetarian based. So if you're vegetarian or if you're not, you will probably enjoy these. These are quick and these are easy. And I'll probably do a non-vegetarian option on my next video. So let's get started. We're gonna do some breakfast. We're gonna start off the day with an omelet. So let's do that. Okay, so while the pan is heating up, we're going to be taking the eggs and scrambling them. So I like to make 2 egg omelets when I am working out pretty consistently, which I have not been because of this whole moving situation. I tend to add an extra egg and make it a 3-egg omelet. I then go in with garlic powder and onion powder. I don't measure it out, I just kind of wing it. And this gives it a lot of flavor. Once all that's mixed up, you're just gonna take a little square of butter. Honestly, it's preference how much butter you want, and put it in the pan. Mix it around, and pretty much immediately you add your egg. And we're just gonna add that to one side as much as you'd like. We're going to take our feta, to put a lot, but this is about as much as I'm gonna put. And then some spinach and arugula, spinach, kale. You can put whatever kind of greens you want. So this is what your omelet will look like, and now we need to flip that on top of that. Alright, and then we're just gonna have to flip it in like a minute, and then when it's ready, flip it. Yummy. Alright guys, now for the topping, you can put whatever is your favorite salsa. I haven't found my favorite salsa. We kind of, you know, as a Mexican, I should know how to make salsa because I have plenty of women in my life that could show me how. But I bought this medium restaurant style salsa and it's good, but I haven't found my favorite salsa. Now, if you have an at-home salsa recipe, you can use that. Obviously, that would taste better. This doesn't taste bad, but it's not full of flavor, to be honest. I put a lot because there's not enough flavor. And then some avocado. Put it up real quick. I'm gonna save half for me, half for David. Now, I will say, even though this is an easy and really delicious recipe, the thing about it is that if you are more than 2 people, it becomes tedious because you have to like the eggs separately and like 1 omelet at a time, basically. So it becomes, you know, kind of tedious if it's more than one or 2 people. So it's not going to look aesthetically pleasing, but let's be real, that's not realistic, and I'm not about to clean up my plate to make it look good. Like, it's not realistic. So here's my omelet, and it's freaking delicious. I hope you guys try it out. Let me know down in the comments. You guys, I just wanted to show you David's omelet because it looks better than mine did, so yeah. Okay, we're back. I always struggle with like trying to get the angle in here, but we're back. We're going to do some lunch now, and we're going to do a black bean soup. There is 2 ways you can eat it, so I'll show you guys. It really is at the end when you top it off. I freaking love this dish. By the way, this is like vegetarian or whatever. It tastes good. It's not vegan. It could be easily made into vegan. Also, this what I eat in a day, I realized is a lot like what I eat when I'm trying to lose weight. I didn't do that on purpose. These are just meals that I genuinely enjoy and make often. So that's a little bonus for you. I believe I've tracked the calories on these meals before, and it's around 1500 to 1600 calories. That's not including drinks and like snacks. This is just meals, period. Once you add all that, it turns into like 2000. But yeah, so here's the pan. Is this a pan? This is a pan, right? It's a pot. Okay, we're gonna put the pot at heat up while we cut our onion. I honestly really don't know how much onion we need. Also, I suck at cutting. David does all the cutting for me, but he's a little busy watching TikToks. So, okay, so we're just gonna wing it because I honestly don't know how much. We're gonna chop this up. So this is about the amount of onion you would need. Half a cup. Now we are going to grab our oil. We like to use avocado oil because it's the best for you. So like just like a little splash. That looks like a little bit over a tablespoon, maybe like 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. And we're gonna toss these right in. Now we're gonna add our spices. We're gonna go ahead and add our spices. Again, I am just guesstimating. That was ground cumin. Now we're going to put some oregano, some paprika, and last is the cayenne pepper. You can skip this step if you don't like any spice at all, but I like this soup a little bit on the spicy side. And this is literally how it will look. The onions are going to start to turn color with all the seasonings on top. You just want to keep stirring them. Then after the onions have been in there for a while, you're going to add some chicken broth. And you just want to fill it up to however much you think is sufficient for a soup. Alright, and you're gonna let this come to a boil while we grab our last ingredients. Our last ingredients is a tomato, 1 whole tomato. This soup is enough for 2 people. One if you really like soup and you go for seconds. Okay, last step is going to be these black beans. You're just gonna drain them and then go ahead and add them to your soup. Now we're just gonna leave it in here until, just mix it all up and leave it on here until it is boiling, just so that everything can, you know, get a little bit softer on the beans and all the flavors can mix. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. All right, we are bubbling now and we can serve it up. And you can have this just as it is, or if you're like me and you're not trying to lose weight and you're just trying to enjoy your meal, you can have it with some feta and some sour cream. And that's basically it. It's delicious. If you have like a little piece of bread, that'd be perfect. We don't have any right now, but it's so delicious. I love this meal so much. We have it pretty often. All right, guys, we are on to dinner. I would say this is probably the easiest one of all. And I have all the ingredients down here, so I'll show you guys what we have. We're basically gonna make a sweet potato chipotle. That's what I like to call it. It's really good. I really like it. I do get these potatoes right here because they are ready to microwave. Before, I was grabbing sweet potato and I was putting it in the oven. It would literally take like an hour for it to get soft. It takes 6 minutes, so this is what has made the process faster. While we make the potato, literally the potatoes last. This is last. We are going to make, we're gonna start the beans, which is literally gonna take like 5 minutes. I just gotta drain it. So let's get started. All right, so you're gonna let your pan heat up while we go drain and wash the beans. So we're gonna add just a drizzle of avocado oil, and we're going to add about a teaspoon of garlic and just let that sizzle in for a while. Then we can add the beans. We're gonna add the last 2 things to our meal, which are to the beans, which is the chipotle, chili powder, and black pepper. Just wing it, but if you put a lot of this, it will be spicy. Just be careful. Okay, I forgot to show when I put in the chipotle powder and black pepper, but I just sprinkled it in and then just toss it around, and basically your beans are done. Now we're gonna move on to our potato. The pepper has me sneezing like crazy, but we're just gonna pop this in the microwave. Easy. And yes, you leave it in with the plastic. And once that's done, we are gonna top it off with these guys here. And that's it, quick 10-minute dinner. All right, guys, the camera died on me. So basically, you just put as much beans as you want. And then I top it off with the cheese as much as you want. I like to put it on top over the beans so it could start to melt. And then put as much sour cream as you want as well. And that's pretty much it. All right, guys, and that is it. It does not look like much, but trust me, the flavor, the spice spiciness, spicy and the sweet from the potato. Like, it's so good. That's pretty much it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. All these recipes are extremely easy to follow. They're vegetarian. If you're a vegetarian, if you're not, they're still good. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you tried anything down below, which I hope you do. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, for people who actually keep up with me, I have a vlog coming, and I'm gonna go ahead and update you guys on our whole moving situation because it's been a nightmare. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this. Have a good day, have a good night, whatever it is for you. Bye.
Babe, we can count all the stars in the sky as they pass by your face. Take a trip up to Mars, hold you tight in my arms all the way. First time out of space.